In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
This is Jeanty on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd
18,
and 4.
Pioneer. Let's go. Cougar 19, Lions. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. That finds Bash, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 6.
Back to throw. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. A play made by Will Johnson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Straight ahead with Jeanty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
19 Tiger.
Another Raiders first down.
Jeanty. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray taking right to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help. Murray from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. That tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
People don't know how to run.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they really went
Pass interference? Okay, yeah. You playing like that? Bet that shit up, boy.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go. Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. And they stop by Damone Clark. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's the rookie from Louisville. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18! Ready!
And off to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
70 Rangers, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Into the red zone.
What I be talking about here?
Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
That's fine here.
At their own 24-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Like I said, dude is so ass. You got to run man coverage.
Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Murray to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Again, it's Murray to throw. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception.
Like I said, yeah. Just let niggas spam the same play, and they start thinking they good because they just spam man coverage. That's all they got.
This is his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown.
Yeah, because you can't stop him
an
anything else.
outstanding return from the defense. It says they needed the big play.
I mean, you just proving you're trash. That's all people do. When they're trash, they run man coverage.
To regroup now on 2nd and goal.
That's all they do.
brings up 2nd and goal.
That's all they do.
We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You
run zone, you're going to get beat. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this as a nice guy. You're going to get beat if you run zone. I'm telling you this right now. You will be back in man by the time I tie up this game.
Carlson now to add one more.
Oh, I'm going to get back in it. I mean, all you do is just, little streaks of fucking Brock Bowers and Jensen. Wow. I mean, I can get you booted from the league, you know that, right? Because you changed Brock Bowers' number. You can't change their appearance, so I mean.
Good work so far. He's got room.
You changed Dante Thornton's number, so I can get you booted for that. All right. You also changed Jensen's appearance, so I mean, I can get you booted, dog. I mean, it's in the rules. You know that, right? It's in the rules that you can't change their appearance. You know that, right?
For the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Oh, so let me get this right. You don't care about leads like that, but you're running man coverage every single play.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10.
You need to start your ass up.
Shoves one away.
Yeah.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop
Like I said, I mean, you run zone, I'm going to be back in the game. You might as well stay in man coverage. That's the only way you're going to beat me. Only way you're going to beat me if you stay in man.
Back to the well again.
I mean, you can try to prove your point and try to say you're better than me and run zone all game, but, I would hate for this game to be 21-21 by the time it was third.
Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
I take what's open. I mean, if you want to go back to man, you don't really
watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks. Out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trust yourself to throw that out.
Like people that run man coverage every single
experience.
Give him 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
This is why it's so important.
I mean, like I said, New
York
York basically be back in man.
It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
I mean, I'm going down the field on you.
Go right side, and McBride has it. Into the end zone
I
goes. Touchdown,
told you,
Arizona.
if you want to stay in zone, I'm going to walk down the field. If you want to prove your point that you're better than me, then run zone all game. Get a stop in zone. You get a stop in zone. I'm going to tell you this right now. You get 2 stops in zone, I will go in the Discord and say you're better than me, and man coverage is what you should run all year. But if you don't, and you end up losing,
this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Matter of fact, I don't want you to run man coverage anymore until you learn how to run zone. If I beat you by 2 scores, I don't want you running man anymore.
1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
That a deal?
Giving this to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It's 2nd and 8.
60, 60 Maverick, 65, Warriors 70.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Will Johnson,
See how they
I
attack
literally
his first
fucking
down, partner, from
put
the
him on a
45.
fucking hook throw, and he's just standing there. I mean, hurt hook, and he's supposed to follow, but he just stands there.
Coming left is Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions, Dragon 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On target to Thornton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36.
As I have tank on everybody.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here where you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of the yard.
19 tight.
3rd and 12.
79, 19 Lions, 70 Ray, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Warriors 70. Mustang ready.
Air it out on 3rd. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Defender arrives light as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Kyler to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Murray here on 1st down. Getting out to his left. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Swim. 2-1.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. 1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now Kyler. Buys time, rolling right. Over the middle, Harrison's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 50, trap 50. Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw it. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
18, pioneer. Buffalo 18.
The final throw before the break. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Connects with Harrison again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st down, Cardinals.
1st and 10, Murray. They're across the 40. Nice run here. Oh, this big guy is moving. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go! Bring it! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give left side to Genty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
19-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 19 top.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Genty underneath. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Gotta love it, EA. Gotta love it.
Here we go.
A give. This to Laube. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
2nd down pass play coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Come on. Cougar 19. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Third and long for him here.
Fucking go,
Someone
Buda Baker.
stepped in. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get the football as
And
he
that was
makes his
4th and
third
21 and you're
interception
going
of this
for it. You
season.
had to punt that there.
All set to go now from the 35.
Third down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Flush out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Tidy!
Complete.
Tidy!
And for the Arizona touchdown.
Thank you for running cover for drop.
The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
Good job, Kate. You
His
like that. You
third
like
through
that.
the air this game.
Want to keep it close. I don't want too much of a high
The
scoring
Cardinals
game.
kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return here.
Third,
This
back
is a
at the 20. Let's
touchback,
go.
and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line.
Drop.
Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Static.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Builds up this one out to his running back, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Low right side finds Bash. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Warriors 70.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the line.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up
3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Here we go. Set. Ready.
No go play action. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, where the fuck is my girl? Why are you flipping down, dude?
The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 31.
It's a pick if he just stayed right where he was.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So we're through 3 here. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
Man, I won't be talking like you be better about it.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle.
I play like a bitch.
No gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Short pass brought
Let's go.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
They'll run the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Pass is caught at the 9.
Keep spamming me.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
keep doing.
Arizona.
He's doing the insane to adjust.
A
Thank you.
9-point advantage. Trey McBride, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Raiders 31.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into
Thank
this
you
one.
adjustments. You want to attack the inside, do it. And I'm not
And not like you look like ahead of him there, Brock.
You
So
got a
he's
better
going to take
chance
a
of
knee,
throwing
and this
there.
is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This run finds Thornton. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Cut
second and
19
a yard.
tight, 19
At
tight.
the
Warriors
44-yard line.
ready.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
18 Rattler, 19 Light, 18 Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 40.
He's going to throw it again. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Thank you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And he's
Thank
going
you.
to take this one back. And he's in for the
Stop running. Bam! Stop running, man! Dumbass little boy!
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
I'm gonna run man. I'm gonna run man. I'm gonna run man. Oh, you're playing like a bitch. You're playing like a bitch.
York now for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder?
Okay, then call
All
that.
right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1.
Remember how in the first half when you were up 21-7, you were like, "Oh, you really believe you're gonna come back and win this game?" Huh? And what did I say? What did I say in that first half? Once I'm up by 2 scores, I want to be hearing the same shit. That's what I said. And now you on hush mode, little ass boy. You on hush mode, little ass boy. Like I fucking said, when I start coming back in this game and I'm up by 2 scores, I want to hear the same shit. God, I'm going to run man the whole fucking game and I'm not going to learn my lesson.
Headed out right. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, play action. It's taken in by Tucker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
He's going in the hurry up. I mean, you're not doing anything.
Raiders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has some room to work. Throw caught at the 6. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Complete to Brock Bowers.
Second down, looking for options. On the move, headed right. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Goal to go, they're passing. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You're out of bounds.
So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
18 Rattler, Mustang 19 Lion. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Buying some time right. And
that's a legal touchdown.
Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
Why not?
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Panther 60. Dragon 60. Chop 60. Chop 60. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Good time ticking away. They prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Fat-ass D-line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cardinals getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And he is stopped at the line. They don't get the yard they need.
You just run man and get through. Yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, holy fucking shit! That's so fucking original, yay!
First play is going to be a give to Genty. It is charged
Fuck,
towards the
dang,
line.
you
It's
the
right
ball
on
in your
3
fucking
yards.
damn. You fucking retarded.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Throw is caught, and that will not be enough for a 1st down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Gonna throw it. complete beyond the marker. And
Just
he
give it
hits
to
the
me.
end zone.
Ah.
Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make us...
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That was their chance to take a field goal out of the picture altogether, Brock. But now... really got to buckle down and keep them out of field goal range.
Isn't this just the NFL?
It is.
I mean, every single week it seems like we're into these one possessions at the end of the game, situations that matter. And now what matters for this defense is to keep the explosive plays to a minimum. Make this other team earn it if they're going to move down the field and, in fact, kick that game-winning field goal.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Right up the gut.
Yep.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Laube with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
They're on the 34-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle.
It's on again, yeah. I mean, holy shit. I mean, goddamn. I mean, I'm playing the right thing, and you just let him catch it. Of course you do.
So even though it's not officially over, this probably just to get the final score.
Why wouldn't you let him catch it?
And the whistles go
have
off,
bullshit.
so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. So even though it's not officially over, this probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
You got to be the most dumbest motherfucker I've ever met.
Unsuccessful on the 2-point try. Not that they were really worried about that particular play. All they really care about, Brock, is what happens on this upcoming kickoff.
Yeah, most importantly, you took that last-second lead when you needed it the most. Now, you just got to prevent any type of shenanigans, and you'll walk out of here with a coveted win.
Ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket.
Bye-bye.
Intercepted.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And the Cardinals make one final massive play, and that finishes the
I'm
win.
scared, but I stopped playing defense. Okay. Careful.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, what hill?
Well, not the game, but...
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week.
People,
sometimes when you know what you're
instead of going for
facing,
2,
and you're watching
would have
tape
kicked
and
the
it's
extra
a really
point,
good
made it
defense,
46.
you know you got to be on your game. And this
49.
offense certainly was today.
Then I go down the field. I get a touchdown. Then you go for 2. Then you go for the onside kick. That makes it a 53-56 game. 53 to 56 games. Then I give you the onside kick. Guess what? You have a chance to get a field goal with 9 seconds left, and you probably win the game. Or probably tie it, and we go to overtime. He wants to be right so bad that he's wrong. What was it? Oh, when I'm up 21-7, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna come back. And then he starts running zone. I score. On the first drive, he runs a little more zone. I score. Then second drive, I hold him to 3. Go right back down the field and tie the game at 21-24. Not tie the game, but basically make it a game. Then I go all the way down the field again. Coming out of half. Throw a corner up. Get a touchdown. I mean, your defense is that easy to beat, dude. The fact that people were actually losing to you makes me concerned. Because your man coverage is not that good. Bro, Cartel, I don't know who you are, dude. You haven't invited me to a party.